Hello, my name is Esther Sovincet and I'll be presenting a poem called The Problem with Africans. We call ourselves the giants, but we've become giants in a land filled with Davids. A land we defend with our lips but give up for our pockets. We believe that slavery ended in the 1830s, but when our leaders are still slaves to illegal activities, when our children are still slaves to poverty, and when our economy are still slaves to Western countries, Yes, slavery may have ended, but the curse of slavery remains. Moving over the continent of Africa, settling in Nigeria, we are the problem. We distract ourselves with fancy parties, wearing matching ashalobis, tying gilles, where people show their pride with the biggest abadas, dragging on the floor, sweeping up the dreams and ambitions of the youth, soaking the sweats of our mothers, hawking on the streets of Abuja to pay for her supposed son in the university, and a cultist that dropped out 2 years ago roaming the streets of Lagos. The Lagos big boys. But behind the facade were the lawyers and the doctors of tomorrow, being forced to turn into crime because university money they could not find. We are the problem. When an Alaji marries two wives, one 54, the other 25, dividing the family, dividing the tribe, we are the problem. When wives marry grandfathers, round bellies, filled pockets, not for love, but a will that promised him a big bill, we are the problem. When passing JAM and WAEC, it's no longer about who reads the longest, but what student has special connections. Every hour moves the grade from a D to an A, but the D does not stand for fail, but for delay. Because the youth that were meant to be the leaders of tomorrow are being forced to turn to kidnapping and scamming to survive because they were born into a poor bloodline. We are the problem. When we are confused on who is the true God, half of us turn to Jesus, the other run to Babalawos, selling souls, breaking bones, and we all know that what glitters is not gold. Because the gold that runs in our soil does not belong to us. No, the gold that runs deep in the youth does not belong to them. Golden dreams being stripped away due to the lack of opportunities. We are the problem. When the church altar is being treated like a clubhouse, choir members jumping in the Holy Ghost, having married men fully in ghost, offering baskets being more than just tithe and offering, but another opportunity for the governor to advance his political commodities, we are the problem. When we divide ourselves into tribes, not one Nigeria, but 5, different goals, different dreams, but all we really want is equality, we are the problem. When we all moved out of our motherlands in hopes of better opportunity, using our skills and talents to better the white man's economy, not returning to the country that raised us. Fake Nigerians, hush puppy going to jail, Bobrisky being a man, Burna Boy versus Davido, is that all we can discuss? But we don't talk about stars and Boko Haram, tribalism that changed us. But we don't talk about stars, Boko Haram, and tribalism that changed us. My brother, we are the problem.